Hey everybody, my name's Clintopsky. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. And it is a brand new day. I decided after losing little Gregory here to call it a night. So I'm refreshed. I have passed beyond that stage of grief. And I'm learning to let him go. That was just so sad. That was a very sad moment in a video game. I've never experienced anything quite like that. And very rarely does a game affect me. It's just so tragic.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Okay, so that's where we left off last time. So this is Gus. And we looked at that, I'm guessing some kind of metal band logo. And this is our next step, so let's meet Gus. Find out how Gus died.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh my gosh, this is cool. Oh, do I need to collect the text? Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, whoops, sorry. I can't read that. Is that backwards? I'm not sure what that says. Okay. You're very...
Father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay. So we have a poet. An angsty poet.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife.
I'm reminded of like Dr. Seuss or something. Okay, so there's the old house over there. Do I need to... What am I missing? Or am I just supposed to watch the wedding? I can do that. Oh! I am disrupting everything, and nobody cares. Where am I going? Oh, okay, we're supposed to go over here.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Yeah, that gets the point across. For sure. Man, this is very strange. It's very odd to control.
Wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Alright, humans. They disapparated, and now they're all over here. Alright, we're in the tent. Where's the text? Where's the text? God, I haven't flown a kite since I was like 8. I don't know. Oh, there's text. Whoa. We are... Is this like Katamari?
Buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh, do I get to destroy the tent with all the chairs? Oh, wow.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Power and louder is, I think, a slant rhyme. It's not a true rhyme. Whoa, I am destroying everything with my kite. Is there gonna be like a tornado?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
What? What happened?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay. Sometimes it's a little unclear exactly what happened to them. I'm guessing he died in the storm? If I'm to assume correctly. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Gus. You are a free spirit. I respect that. And why is there... Is that like foam insulation? Okay. right, well. And we're
My
gonna
mom moved
climb.
up to the loft after her brothers died.
I am not good at this in real life, by the way.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Alright. So this was her place. Oh. She tried to find religion. I see India, so it looks like some Sanskrit. I don't know if it's Sanskrit, but it looks like a Buddhist. And then you have the cross. Okay. The teacher's calling. Well, let me look over here first. I don't want to...
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Okay. Fly to India. 1987. Wow. Okay. Critical thinking. Where helping hands create safe places. That's a very nice thought. Very nice. Okay. Let's explore
Religion was
this.
another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. I'm sure it did.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
That's
Louis was
cool.
born a year later.
Cool. Oh, that is so beautiful. Wow, that is so pretty. I love the fog.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Dawn.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
I'm sure she was. Oh, we got a little garden out here. This is cool.
And to see kids in the house again.
What is... There's just little people hanging out down there. Oh. Are you... What are you doing? Are you fishing? That's cool. I don't think you're gonna catch anything, but that's cool, dude.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Okay, I still wonder if we're gonna go out and visit that. I don't see how that would be possible, but it seems to be a lingering image.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Normal doesn't last very long. Reading is a hoot.
But it didn't last.
Oh, oops, sorry. Oh, The Curse. This is cool. Odin Finch by Edith Finch. Neat, neat. Okay. All right. So, there's a little... We got incense. Okay.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
An entire castle? Really? I don't think that's possible. I mean, then again, this game is full of surprises. Is this the... Oh, they left it unmarked.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Huh. Interesting. A room full of paintings. Man, there are so many characters in this game. It's difficult to keep track of them at times. And like I said in the last episode, I gotta go around. I do feel a sense of connection with the family just because you're learning so much about them individually. But at the same time, it's like you don't want to get too close because the curse. You know everything is going to end unhappily. Okay. Follow the footprints. Why is everything that foam insulation around the... That's really weird. Okay. Well... That's interesting. Now... The ship slash house sank. So is that his attempt at, I don't know, keeping it afloat in a way? I don't know. I don't know if that's imagery that is important or not. Anyway, enough meandering. We got stuff to look at. Milton. You're the king of the castle, huh? Ooh, that's pretty. That's really nice. All right. Oh, what does that paper say? I don't know. There's kids screaming.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh, is it a flip book? Okay. I'm moving. Oh, okay. That's awesome. I love this kind of stuff. Oh, the people who can really do this, they're so talented. It's frame by frame animation. Wow. Just like in its infancy, that's what it is. We've really come so far. What are you looking at? Oh, it's a flip book within a flip book. Wow, that's meta. What do you got? Are you painting a doorway? You gonna go through that? Is this Beetlejuice? It is. That's cool. It's like where they use the chalk on the wall to make a doorway. Oh. So he disappeared in the doorway. We don't know where he's at.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, she wrote in 2003. Okay. But we don't know that he's gone. He reminds me of the kid from Where the Wild Things Are. I forget his name. Crap, I'm gonna beat myself up over that later. But yeah, he reminds me of him a little bit. I wonder if that's intentional. Okay. Where to now? Going down?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
And that's the way she copes with it. Just seal it away.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What does that mean? And what happened to your mom? Did I miss something there? I don't know.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
You have such a complex family dynamic. You really do. Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Oh.
Except Lewis.
Alright, so he was a stoner. Okay. He's got like a hookah lounge in there. Okay. Well, Oh, I was gonna say, which way do I go? Do I go up or over there? The game has decided for me. So we shall go this way. Let's go check out the lounge. Oh, that's cool. Man, what a nice place to just sit out and just relax. That's awesome. I want to live by the ocean. I'm scared to death of the ocean. I want to live by it though. Face my fears. We're not gonna find any paraphernalia, are we?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Smells like weed. Is what you're trying to say. Oh, he's a gamer. Let's not be stereotypical here. He's a stoner gamer. I'm not a stoner. A Wonderland Turbo. That's cool. What do you got? What do you got? You got pills and movies and you got beer, I guess. Is this your gaming machine? Your rig? Do you do Let's Plays? Okay, what do I want to look at? Is this... Okay, she's just gonna comment.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Until he died for real. Sorry, was that in poor taste? I should be more sensitive to things like that. Okay. Let's check it out. Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology. Ooh. What is this?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
He kept working at the cannery,
I'm cutting the heads off
but
of
he
fish.
withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
What an awful job.
His mind began to wander.
Oh!
I asked him to describe it.
Oh my god, I'm controlling both. Oh god.
He said he started small,
This is not good.
imagining a labyrinth.
I can't control both of these. This is like the game Brothers. Okay.
He'd feel his way about.
It's also like Gauntlet.
Then
Whoa.
something new. Bats
Bats?
and toads.
What about fishes? What about little fishes? Oh, what is that? Like a dragon
And
skeleton?
things that have not names.
Things that have not names. Wolves and worse than wolves.
He knew it was all in his head.
He's escaping the tedium of his daily life and his job. What do you
He took it
expect?
very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Oh man. This is multitasking.
But he found something more.
Campfire? He lit the bonfire. This is Dark Souls.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
I'm sorry.
I spoke with his boss,
It's hard to commentate over this.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused,
Because he was just spacing out the whole time. I've been there.
like a whole new Lewis.
Oh no. But not a better Lewis.
So I let him go on.
No. This isn't good.
I even encouraged him.
He's just retreating into himself.
It seemed very promising at first.
Nope.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh man. Really? Oh, that's
On
so...
the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Oh, this
He
is...
built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Hey, I got a drummer boy.
Then he made musicians.
Oh, hey, what's up? Let's party.
And songs for them to play.
This... It looks so cute and everything, but this is extremely sad.
He talked about starting a band.
Oh,
And he was
man.
always humming something.
It lost his mind.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh, it's all fish heads.
He no longer spoke at the cannery,
What's gonna happen
but
to
his
him?
chopping was as reliable as ever.
Is he gonna...
Then one day it struck him
What did?
that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
Weren't real?
were all in his imagination.
And that's all he
So
had
he
left.
could do whatever he wished.
Oh. Or the opposite. He went even further.
He held an election for mayor,
What?
and he won.
Oh, I wonder why he won.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh my, I can't. Game, you are really testing my skill at multitasking.
Conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Okay.
New Louisville.
Wow. What's this one?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Oh, can't hit the rocks.
He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh, you think? I'm pretty sure that happened before.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
What?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, is he just like Norman Bates, like just out of it, out of his, he can't separate fantasy from reality now? By the way, I hate
In
seafood.
Louisburg,
I hate
he heard
fish.
rumors of a
Oh, I get to choose. A queen. Let's go with a queen.
handsome queen.
Yeah. Let's get you a girlfriend, buddy.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents or radiant rainbows? Serpents.
sinister serpents.
I like my women dangerous. Whoa. Okay. Oh, do I need... Oh, I pushed it over. Do I need to just go through them?
He followed the sound of her.
Sitar. Let's do that. I like that.
Electric sitar.
I have no idea if this is fun to watch or not. I'm sorry if it's strange, but I guess it is what it is. Okay. How many fish
His
heads?
chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
How many fish heads does this place need?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
I argue the opposite.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh, the cannery is gone. Oh my gosh. This is
But
so
he was
strange.
so proud of having created it.
Ew. You think he wouldn't include fish?
In
Yes.
his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Get out of my hands. What's greater than a king? A god? The god of the fish heads? I don't know.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Oh. What does that mean?
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh, wow. I just got chills. He created an entirely new identity for himself.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Yeah, how do you argue with someone like that? Oh, where are we? What is this? Is that blood? Why is there blood? What? I don't know where I'm at. Oh, is this the cannery? Is that... Okay, so that's probably just like fish blood. I don't need to investigate any murders. Alright, so the cannery. That's really disgusting. There's just blood everywhere. Oh boy. Maybe you should have laid off the drugs, dude. Oh, is that supposed to be like a 3DS? You don't need to pick up your keys or your instrument for smoking marijuana?
He began to forget the world we know.
Oh, this is disgusting. This is so disgusting.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, wow. We're approaching ourselves. This is kind of a flashback to Molly, the monster coming to eat herself, I guess. Oh, that's so sad.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
A royal contempt. Oh, dude. Dude, what's gonna happen? I don't wanna... Are you gonna hurt yourself? Oh, I thought I was gonna approach... You're not moving anything, man. Dude, you're not moving anything. There's nothing there. You need to stop. There's no one here.
I
Go...
still thought I could save him.
Go home.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
They don't have faces. That's so creepy. Your companions aren't real. Oh, man. This is taking escapism to a whole
including
new
the
level.
wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
A calico who advised him? Named Molly. Wow. Hey, cats are in charge. I do what they tell me, or else they'll kill me. This is something else. This is really something else. Alright, guys. I don't know why I didn't give you faces, but
His queen waited, holding his crown.
what's she gonna look like? She's got a big purple bottom, I'll tell you that.
There was only one thing left to do.
What's that? I don't like where you're going with this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I had a feeling. Jesus Christ.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
God. Oh my God.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I think this is probably the saddest game I've ever played. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That was a lot to take in. What do you say to that? What do you say after all of that happens? This guy couldn't handle life. He wanted to escape so badly. He created his own world. And then, I guess to complete the transition, just took his own life. Oh, man. Okay, moving on. You guys still with me? Let's see what else happens.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Is that Milton? Man, how many more people do we need to meet? I can only handle so much death. Like, really.
She had stayed.
Oh, this is where you printed out all the flyers.
But I understand why we left.
God. What is this? Don Finch. Milk? This is, oh, kitchen. So this are just things that have been moved. Edith, mom. Okay. Let's
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
it does look that way, doesn't it? Oh, that's the... Isn't that the birthday photo that we saw at the beginning that was on the fridge? Or at least something similar. Okay. Don Finch. Her book.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh, man. What are we entering now? What are we walking towards? What kind of resolution is this gonna have?
But it had to end one way or another.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Oh God, am I at the end of the game? The Odyssey and Mummification. Okay, tell me about that night. I have a feeling it's not going to be happy at all. Am I crouched down? I don't... Am I supposed to be a little girl? Or am I crawling? I'm confused. Am I What's happening? Questions. All I have are questions. Killer boots, man. What are we doing? Oh, are you writing your... Oh.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
So that's the dinner table that, when we first got there, that was the exact meal they left behind. The Chinese food. And then there was that senior, the senior care brochure.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Okay, so yeah, here we are. This is the entrance to the house. What is that? Oh, a lamp.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
I like Edie. Time for the grown-ups to argue now. That's really cute. What are we gonna find here? Is this, she said at the beginning, all of the Finches are buried in the library or buried here or something?
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
What? What, please elaborate.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Not to change the subject, but again, flashlight would be nice.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Oh no. Okay, Odin. The field of people, the houses. So, all those Norse mythology books laying around, is that what she's talking about? History of the... I can't read that. So did the grandmother... she believe these Norse tales? Is that why that guy was named Odin? History of the Finches. Is that all we got to look at? Okay. Huh.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
We are gonna explore it.
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Oh, wow.
There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Is that why Walter was in his bunker?
You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Just keep going straight.
I got turned around.
Whoa. Excuse me. Why'd you get turned around? You're just going straight, right? Oh, great. We're lost. We're lost in Silent Hill.
For a while, I wandered.
Okay.
I started seeing things.
Ah. Hello. Were those things really there or not? Are you losing your mind too?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like deer?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Like...
Or maybe I came back to them.
All right. Where are you going with this, Grandma?
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
I want to know what happened. What happened? Why?
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, God. There she is. She's so cute. I love you. Goodbye.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Oh, jeez. Throw that in there.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Everyone I love is dead. I have cool gloves. Oh, I'm controlling it. That's so cool.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Yeah? Okay, this is cool.
A few years went by.
Oh, look. This game is so artistic.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
Oh, I'm shaking
but
it. Come
she
on.
started getting sick a lot.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm reaching out. Like I said before, they make you move into the grief. They make you willingly
She got better for a while,
walk into it.
and then she didn't.
Oh.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Well, you don't know. What about Milton?
Until I found out about you.
Me? What do I have to do with this?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Or are you talking about your child?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
What?
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Am I the baby? Oh my god. I'm about to be born. Ladies and gentlemen.
This journal was supposed to be for you,
I'm in the birth canal.
but now I hope you'll never see it.
Well, how am I reading it then?
I just want to meet you
Oh.
and tell you all these stories myself.
Oh. Please don't die in childbirth.
But I guess if you're reading this now,
Oh, you're dead.
things didn't work out that way.
What happened? What happened?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, wow. Oh my god. There's the house. Oh my god. Oh, wow. For Shirley Dallas. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know if I have the words to describe how I feel about this game. My god. The end of everything. Oh, it's all their baby pictures. That's cool. What a beautiful story. That was just so beautiful. And I don't even know, like, Milton. They kept alluding to him being missing. And then she wrote in 2003, are we just supposed to assume he died? I mean, I don't think I missed anything on that. Yeah, Milton. So I don't know. That is kind of a lingering question. Oh, what do you say about all this stuff? She had a son and he's carrying on. I don't know how she died. I mean, it makes me think that, maybe I overlooked some things. And, maybe... I don't know. I don't know what conclusion to come to, but she passed away. She had a son. Not in that order, of course, hopefully. Wow. That was an emotional ride. That was very emotional. And for being such a short game, I am amazed at how much they packed into it, how much thought, and there's the frog. God, you are gonna haunt me. I hate frogs forever now. Forever, I hate the frogs. Oh, it's all... There's Barbara's boyfriend's... Oh my god. Hope it's not poop on your face, Eduardo. I applaud this team. This is amazing. I never played their other game, The Unfinished Swan, and evidently there is some kind of tie-in in this game that alludes to The Unfinished Swan. I don't know if it's substantial or just a little nod. But I'm definitely gonna go check that game out now. I know it's been out a while. A lot of you have probably played it. Oh man. Annapurna Interactive, you guys, wow. Well, I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of amazed. I need to take all this in, and I think that it's probably the most I'm gonna say one of the most emotional games I've ever played. It's gotta be the most depressing game. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, I don't want to say depressing as a negative connotation. It's sad, but I don't know. It says so much about life and death and people escaping. Oh, there's Lewis again escaping, Man. The end. Oh man. What a beautiful, brilliant game. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That's a contender for Game of the Year for me. Oh man. Just to get to know all those characters. And there's Edith, and she didn't get to write in her death date because she died and she wasn't able to do that. Oh man. There's Lewis, Don, Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Edie, Sam, Walter. Oh my gosh. I want to know what the grandmother, that story, that Edie, when she was going to the house, what did she want to tell me? What did she want to say? And then my mother got in the way of that. And it seemed like the whole game, the mother was, I don't want to say she wasn't a nice person. I think she was just handling grief the only way she could. I mean, obviously she experienced a lot of loss in her life, and I think she was maybe trying to protect Edith from that. But maybe that's what this is about, is you can't protect anybody from grief. It's as natural as life, as death. It's all something you have to feel. And to try to keep someone from feeling that way, she waited until after she passed to have Edith go explore the house, and it was only after her death that she was able to I don't know, reconcile with her daughter, make some kind of peace. I don't know. It's so open-ended. There's a lot of layers to this. I love that the house itself was kind of a memorial to the entire Finch family. It was more, it was kind of more of a mausoleum, I guess, in a way. But to close off all the rooms when someone died and to build another room instead of reusing it, such interesting concepts. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, for joining me on this journey. This was such a beautiful experience. I absolutely love this game, and I don't know how I'm gonna jump into a new game after this. It's gonna be weird. But I do hope you enjoyed yourselves. And if you guys did, go ahead, hit the like button and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this, what you were thinking and feeling while you watched this, because I know that I was thinking and feeling quite a bit. And this game is going to leave a lasting impression on me. This, you know, some games stick with you, and this is definitely going to be one of them for me. But anyway, thank you guys, and I will see all of you next time.